This is Shopify production.
Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com. Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com.
Alright. Once again, you fuck when you hit the likes. If you don't hit dislike, feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. This is where you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. Oh, we're gonna get into it today. We definitely gonna get into it today. We'll be right back after these short ass motherfucking messages. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for Talking Shit, and also make sure you tune in for Real Talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show.
This is Shopify production.
Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com. Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com.
This is Shopify production.
Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com. Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com.
All right. Once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. That's right. We're live in the motherfucking effect today. Oh, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because I got something real nice and motherfucking extra about this ain't shit bitch. Oh, my God. Wait till you see this shit. As y'all can see in the title. Damn, I spelled Cloutchasing. Oh, that's right. I hashtagged it. Okay. Well, hold the fuck up. Spell house. Cloutchasing wrong and shit. But, yeah, as you can see in the title. Yeah, what is the name of this shit? Cloutchasing at its finest. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, cloutchasing for attention. You know, I'm gonna show you why I'm saying this as we get into it. But it has been brought to my attention. I haven't looked at the last. Okay, we cool. We have 428 views. All right. I know y'all showed out on the the Leatherface Ratters live. I know that. So that's what's up. But we good on the last one as well. But I want to make sure my mods, make sure you keep up with the likes. I don't know where we at with the likes. Hit the motherfucker my damn self. Okay, we about even out, but I know it's gonna get crowded in a minute. So my mods, I need y'all be on y'all get be on y'all A game and watch when we hit 20 to definitely start letting everybody know to hit the likes. You know what I'm saying? Right at 11. We kind of balanced out. We got 16 people up in here now. That's what's up. Shout out to my playback watch. Shout out to the shadow watch as well. But like I said, it's been brought to my attention that the rat is trying to get interviews. C is trying to get some promotion in every motherfucking way, but no, bitch. We about to shut it down. Yes, we're going to shut this down as well. We're going to let them know about your bullshit, bitch. Flat out. So you go ahead and, go over on your keyboard. If a lot of people come at me, don't believe them. Go ahead. But once again, they could come over here, and we have no problem with talking. Unlikely you have a problem with talking. But shout out to my resource room niggas. What the fuck I'm sipping on, but anyway, I'm sipping on something. But let's go ahead and dip and dive into it. I'm trying to make this a good solid hour today. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good solid hour because I forgot when we did the last one. I know we did the last one last week, probably like 5 days ago or something. But it's all good. But we definitely got to put this on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is hilarious right here as well. It really is. This shit is fucking hilarious, man. No lie. Hold on. Let me make sure I put that shit up. Hold on. Let me go. There we go. God damn it. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and read this shit. Let's go ahead and read this shit. Y'all gotta excuse me today. My goddamn battery went out of my goddamn mouse, so I'm over here. Have to do things a little bit more hectic for me, but we're gonna get through it. But as y'all can see on the screen, this was emailed to me. I'm like, oh, hold the fuck up. I know this motherfucking bitch ain't motherfucking sitting over here trying to get interviews. And lo and behold, as y'all see on the motherfucking screen, interview. Sansray Monique, life coach, entrepreneur, author, Shopify business owner. Oh my God. I'm like, the fucking rat doesn't fucking stop. Just wait till we get into this shit. Are you the reason why your relationship is toxic? I guess that's supposed to be of her new book or whatever the fuck. But I'm gonna get into this because it was kind of questionable. Like, is this her site? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that many interviews on her, and that's what made me think that. But I'm gonna show y'all something. But let's go ahead, you know what I'm saying, start right here, where we're at right now. And we're gonna get into it. So here goes the interview, right? Goes on to say, women, wealth, and work. That's who's interviewing. Tell us about yourself. Sansray Monique. I'm a certified life coach, author, entrepreneur, and investor. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, man, what has this bitch even invested into? You know? What has the fuck this bitch invested into? Okay, all right. Then she goes on to say, I was a professional model for 6 years. Oh my God. Published what? What was you published? I have been a social media personality for 20 years. So I'm thinking to myself, for 20 years, Sansray, really? We're in 2022. So that means ever since 2002, you've been a social media personality. Social media personalities didn't start hitting till 2010, 11, 12 up in there. So how can you be in a social media personality for 20 years? Make sense. Oh, it gets better. Then she goes on to say, I was a magazine publisher and CEO of my own entertainment company. Oh my God. Then it even gets more motherfucking comical. I was a recording artist for many years before I was any of these things. Bitch, what the fuck did you record? What? And lo and behold, I'm also in the IT industry. She ain't gonna let that title go, boy. I swear for God, she ain't. Then she goes on to say, I own a UX/UI design company. Let's take a guess. That must be Revenue Digital. I guess that would it gotta be. I have an interest in software industry. And when I sat here and start looking at this punctuation and all that, I'm like, this sounds like, you know what I'm saying, she's writing this herself and interviewing herself. That's what made me kind of think this. But like I said, I'm gonna get into it. Then she goes on to say, I am also in the automotive industry. I'm like, oh my God. These lies and bullshit keeps getting worse and fucking worse. Then she says, I run a car rental business. How do you run a car rental business with one car? Explain this to me, people. How do you run an automotive rental company with one car? How is that possible? That's not a rental car fleet. A fleet would be like 5+ cars. And on the low end, very fucking low end, maybe 2. You know, you just getting yourself started. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asked them, what made you decide to start your own business? And they had the nerves to post them off on YouTube video. Oh my God. There go the rats. This is what she say. I started my first business when I was 18. I always dreamed of being a businesswoman. It came naturally. Oh my God. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. Okay, we got 20 people in here. My minds, I need you to get up on y'all here, gang. We got 20 people in here. Listen, hold on, where I can leave off that. She said it came naturally. Okay. Then Women, Wealth, and Work said, how did you know that you were onto something? Then the rat says, after I applied a level of consistency, people started consuming anything I posted online. Oh my God. No lie. Y'all see it right here. Then she goes on to say, when they go on, Women, Wealth, and Work goes on to say, what's your secret for starting a successful online business? They go to rat. Supply and demand. Find something that a lot of people want. Solve a problem. Oh my God. She could solve every motherfucking problem but hers. She could solve every fucking problem but hers. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asked her, how did you choose your product? The rat goes, a decade ago. And she missed, she didn't put an I. So she just said, a decade ago, used to sell inspirational jewelry on Facebook and people loved it then? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Let me tell you why. Because the Facebook market didn't start popping till like what, 2013, 14? And she's saying a decade ago. That's not even 10 years. Then she goes to say, I stopped selling it and gave up when my sales slowed down. I should have kept going. Whenever I post videos on TikTok, I always receive compliments about the celibacy ring I wear. So I told the story of why I wear one and started selling them. I made 1,500 in an hour the day I opened up my online boutique. Oh my God. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, what are the next steps? Give your readers a preview. The rat goes on to say, if I could, I've probably done more TV and movies. Oh my God. How the fuck you gonna do TV and movies in Atlanta? I've been wanting to do more speaking engagements. I also want to open a brick and mortar, maybe open a few laundromats, hotels, and cafes. Could y'all imagine a rat running a goddamn laundromat? Could you imagine the rat even? Oh, I can imagine her ass on the motherfucking hotel. Oh my God, I can see her fucking rates right now. And she talking about opening cafes. Oh my God, could you imagine going to eat at the rat place? Could y'all imagine that shit? Going to eat at the rat place. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, who do you want to help? Then the rat says, one of my goals is to create more millionaires and business owners. I'm a capitalist. I want people to have a better relationship with money and learn how to manage it better. Because I experienced homelessness myself, I don't ever want to see anyone living in poverty. Oh my God. Bless the red heart for that one. Oh shit. Boy, if they only know. If they only fucking know. But they gonna know. Oh, they gonna know. Like they motherfucking short skit on Instagram be saying, they won't know. They won't know, but they will know. That's gonna be the rat. Then Women, Wealth, and Works asks, how do you measure success? The rat says, by how much freedom and happiness I have. It differs from person to person. Women, Wealth, and Work asks, where do you draw your strengths? The rat says, God, my faith and purpose, then my kids. Want them to have a better life. My passion and desire to build generational wealth. Oh my God. I'm breaking a generational curse in my family. Oh, you are. This bitch is over there telling these folks that she's breaking a generational curse. But how? You still a two-time unwed mother. You still ain't shit. You still stand in a fucking hotel. You barely even motherfucking got a motherfucking car. So what generational curses are you breaking? Because this wealth shit is not a part of your motherfucking category. You don't even fall in wealth. Then Women, Wealth, and Works asks, are there any issues that come with being an entrepreneur? The rat says, being an entrepreneur is difficult. But being a business owner, running one business is hard. It's not for the weak. You can't be a weak person and accomplish anything. You have to find a source of power. You have to find strength. Oh my God. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, what keeps you inspired? My supporters, my audience. It's nice to see them encouraging me the way I do them. Wow. So you mean to tell me that you don't have nobody else outside of the internet? Just as I figured. Just as I fucking figured. Just as I told y'all. Without the internet, this bitch ain't shit. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, what's your impact so far? Then the rest says, every day I'm told I impact someone's life. Who? They contact me and let me know how much I've helped them with their life. Oh my God. How the fuck can a motherfucking bitch that stand in the goddamn hotel help somebody else? How? How does this work? Yeah, I'm seriously, how does this shit work? I'm gonna ask some questions in a minute, so I want y'all to hold the good shit. Then she goes on to say, down. Okay, shit, I lost my motherfucking mark. Okay, especially women. A lot of women want to give up, and how I survived homelessness, heartbreak, sexual trauma, and all kinds of hardships, and I'm still pushing forward, keeps them pushing forward. Only if women, wealth, and work knows that this bitch didn't put herself in all that bullshit. Only if women, wealth, and work really finds out the real deal about this bitch. I wonder how this interview will go then. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, how can others support you and your business? Then Rat says, sharing. Just keep sharing my content. If you can't afford my products or services, share my content. It helps so much. Then Women, Wealth, and Work says, what lessons did you learn along the way? Then the Rat says, the most important thing I learned was how to manage my money. That's the most important thing you learn. You can't even manage to get 505. How the fuck could you imagine to even get 5,005? But you're saying this shit over here that you learned, you know what I'm saying, how to manage your money. Wow. But okay. I used to believe that how much money I made is what would make me wealthy. There are people who spend $1 million in a year and don't even realize they earn that much because it's spent on the cost of living and food. There are people who spend 6 figures in a month when that money could be managed better to multiply more. Most of the people who look wealthy are not. Oh, okay. True, and on that, just on that little small part right there. Then Women, Wealth, and Work asks, what are the key tips and pointers for starting Shopify business? A Shopify. So they didn't put a Shopify business. Then Rat says, it's not an easy business to get involved. You mean with? Okay. Shopify is easy. All you gotta do is sign up and link your bank account. You know what I'm saying? And get your SEO expert, you know what I'm saying? So your Shopify account can get notified. Can get seen. That's it. It's not nothing hard to it. Then she goes on to say, I know a lot of social media influencers push others to start e-commerce businesses and to drop ship. But it's not a simple task and it's not a business that someone can start for free. Okay, I agree with that because it takes money to make money. You have to buy product first. Be prepared. I wasn't prepared for my store to make so much money its first month. So I ended up having issues with shipping. I had missed orders and delayed ones. That's because you didn't have no motherfucking product, bitch. That's why. You sat there and you showed us about 15 fucking rings, not boxes and shit, cases and shit. Just 15 fucking rings you bought, you know what I'm saying, and trying to hurry up and push it out to them people because it took you 5 to 6, 7 days to get it. Then you got a motherfucker sit here, it's gonna take another, you know what I'm saying, 3 to 5, maybe 7 days to get it. That's like 15 days total that they gotta wait on a motherfucking punk ass ring. Then she goes on to say, I had missing orders and delay was okay. I read that. It was hard at first, but I'm getting the hang of it. Oh my God. Hold on. You've been doing this shit for years. You should have been got the hang of it. What the fuck you mean? You've been doing this shit for years. You just told these people you've been doing this shit for years. But now you sit here talking about, oh, I got the hang of it now. No, you should have came in the game, you know what I'm saying, getting the hang of it. The fuck you mean? Then Women, Wealth, and Work says, would you do it again? The rat says, I will most likely do it again. I wouldn't repeat the process. I make it better and just open another kind of store. Okay. Women, Wealth, and Work asks, how can our readers stay? Okay. How can I and our readers stay connected? Y'all can read this shit yourself. Some of this shit is punctuation is fucked up, but we're gonna get through it. Then the rat goes on to says, my website, sansray.monique.com, but the bullshit. Yeah. Accompanied, Revenue Digital, Lifestyle Boutique, Enterprise, Sansray, Monique, Life Coaching. Okay. But yeah. So like I said, I thought this was her site. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, after reading this shit. And after doing some digging, y'all, couldn't find out it wasn't. So I said, okay. So I'm gonna show you the lady who blogs this site. Just bear with me a minute. I told y'all I'm not working with my mouse today. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got a nice little bonus. We got Baby Justy in effect. We're gonna point some shit out as well on Baby Justy too. Shouts out to my birdie who sent me that. But let's go ahead and dip and dive into this website, the interview. Hey, we got 30 people up in here. Where we at on the likes? Okay, 30 watching. Hey, I just see 11 likes. Hold on. Got 30 people up in here, man. 32 up in there. 18 likes. Come on, we got to get them up, man. We got to get them up. Let's get the likes up. Well, Maz, I need y'all to be on your game, man. What, Aisha? It's basically a blog site. Yeah, it's a blog site. It's a blog site. But let's go ahead and get the likes up before I continue, though, because we had 18, we got 33 watching. Okay. Okay, 19. We gotta get on up with the likes, man. Come on now. We should be like 25 or better. We was 25 or better. I wouldn't even said nothing. But it was just 11 likes. We had 30 people up in there. My mind's y'all ain't been on your job, man. So that's why I hate stopping. Now, let me do a little intermission right quick till we get the likes up. Oh shit.
.com.
This is Shopify production.
All right, we got 20 likes. Come on now. I know we get over 25.
Your beats today at www.seansabits.com. Purchase your beats today at www.seansabits.com.
This is Shopify production.
right, we got 23. Come on, we gotta get close to 30 because we got 35 people up in here. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just where you got questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out. Excuse me. Feel free to reach out to me at the email stored down below. Come on, let's go ahead and get the likes up, man. We got 36 people in there.
Purchase your beats today at
This is Shopify production.
Okay, we just got 24 likes, man. It should take that long to get the likes up, y'all.
Purchase your
We get
beats
close to
today
30, we good.
at www.seansofits.com. Purchase your beats today at www.seansofits.com.
This is Shopify production.
All right, we got 27. Go ahead, get three more. We be in the game.
Purchase your beats today at www.seansofits.com.
Okay.
At www.seansofits.com.
All right, much love to initials KJ. Much love for your spiritual donation. But let's continue to show love on the likes. That's most important. Initials KJ. Much love for your spiritual donation. Okay, we 29 likes. We need one more now. One more. You know, participation is a must over here. Hell no. Danielle says she's a crime entrepreneur now. Oh, man. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get back in effect. My moms, make sure y'all keep up with the look at the count. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, with the likes. You know, we got 38 in here, but we close to 30. That's cool. Participation is, you know what I'm saying, getting up there. But make sure y'all stay up on it. Make sure you give me a tally too in the crowd as well. But let's get back to where we left off at. Now, after doing some reading and some looking, I said, okay, I get it. I see. It's this Hannah C sister right here, blog writer, that's starting her own blog, which is cool. Anybody can start their own blog. Because she doesn't have that many on followers. She got under 100 on Instagram. I can show y'all that right now. It's not, you know what I'm saying, because she just started. You know, she just started. So much love to the sister, but we need to reach out to this sister, Hannah C. We really do. We really do. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. There we go, right there. Okay. Yeah, Hannah Lotto, chief editor, as y'all can see right here on the screen. And like I said, she got 68 followers. She's following 17. Okay. She got 35 posts. So, like I said, she just starting this off. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the sister. But we're gonna have to let this sister know she needs to be careful of the type of people she interviews. She really needs to look into these people because the rat is over there claiming that she's an entrepreneur. You know, I mean, once again, she dresses it up real good, like she's really an entrepreneur, but she's not. We know that. We know that. You know, and I know this sister's trying to start off, but having a rat on your site, sister, is not a good look. Then she doesn't know no better. But we're gonna have to reach out to this sister. Matter of fact, like I said, let me go back to let me go back to her because I hate to, but you know something, I ain't gonna do that because that's her main page. Oh shit, fuck, bro, with me, y'all. I told you I'm over here operating without a goddamn mouth. Like I said, it ain't one thing, it's another. But oh shit, okay, no wonder what happened. All right. But like I said, you know, like I said, I wonder what made this sister, you know, interview the rat, you know, out of all people, you know. We probably need to go ahead and try to see if we get this sister over here, you know, and promote her as well, promote her website as well. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, call the rat out on her bullshit. And it sounds ready for you motherfucking listening, bitch. You could go ahead and get the keyboard killing if you want to try to sit here and tell her that if some people come to you, don't believe them. Once again, we have no problem with talking to this sister and let her know how bad of a sore eye that you will bring to her brand. You know, a person who scams, lies, and does fuck shit, and we have receipts to back it up. We're just not saying anything that sound good like you all over there doing. We're going to let her know what type of person you really are. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Now, I don't want to get into Baby Justy yet. Not yet. I'm going to get to Baby Justy in a minute, but not yet. I'm going to go ahead and roll a clip, a video. Go ahead and roll the video. We're going to get into Baby Justy. We're going to get into Baby Justy in a minute. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get into Baby Justy in a minute. Just hold on. Let's go ahead and roll this video right quick.
I tell women, men are not providers. Men are maintainers. And men, stop not caring about how much money a woman makes.
A nigga with money don't want you to listen. I'm gonna give this out to all women worldwide. Niggas with money don't want you paying no. We don't care for you to do that. We not coming to get you for no bread. If you do that and you get your own bread on the side, we gonna clap our hands for it. We gonna smile about it. We gonna be proud of it. We don't need you to do it.
Get you a financially literate woman who is also educated.
Okay, Slim Roller, I get your point. Slim Roller said we don't need to contact her. She has eyes, and she is just a random website owner. No need to be crazy acting like the rat. Nah, but this is the thing. You know, she's over there doing all this lying, first off. You know, once again, when the rat, some shit fall, you know what I'm saying? Crooked. Let's say if somebody go to a website, to this lady website, and be like, oh, you know, okay, that's nice of her to interview her, and they click it, they try to buy something from her, and we know the rat, she gonna get in the bind, she ain't gonna get these people they shit, she gonna claim that, oh, I sent it, oh, if I send you an extra one, just a freebie on me to make the shit sound good, just like she did the chick over in the chat over there in TikTok. But now that kinds of fall on that sister, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, attack the sister. No, we're not gonna attack her. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna let her know what's up. And it's best to pull the plug on her. Just like, you know what I'm saying, with the women who own the Teslas, we pull the plug on that shit. We shut that shit down. Let's see. The rat is crazy and sounds crazy. Anyone that associates with that and believes that is also crazy. This is a joke, literally. Fuck that. Yeah, I get you.
Who got something in her savings, got a decent credit score, knows how to handle her business. A woman who is about her business will know how to manage the household. She will know how to manage your finances, and you ain't got to worry about one day looking inside of your bank account and all that shit been drained because your wife been buying Saint Laurent and everything else designer just so she can look good, instead of making sure that you are investing your money and multiplying. You are supposed to be in a partnership with women. Your wife or your girlfriend is supposed to assist you with your life the same way you are supposed to assist her with hers. Y'all are supposed to take turns doing stuff. No one that's inside of a relationship that has a partner should be sitting here overstressed about something that they got to continuously do that their partner doesn't. Both of y'all are supposed to have a career. Both of y'all are supposed to be making money. Both of y'all are supposed to be doing the dishes and cooking and cleaning. Both of y'all are supposed to be taking care of the kids. You're just taking turns doing it. When y'all assign these specific gender roles to each other, that's when a relationship or marriage starts going down the drain. My Uncle Cliff is the chef at his house. He's the only one that cooks. You know why? Because he loves cooking. He's good at it. He's better at it. So him and my aunt, they don't have a gender role on top of who should do what. If he cooked, she washed the dishes. They do stuff together as a team. And that's what's missing inside of all of these relationships, or all these dating coaches, or all these opinions about relationships. Y'all never talk about working together and unifying and doing things as a team. Be a power couple.
Wow. All that coming from the goddamn rat. Boy, that shit sound good. I swear for God it does. That shit sounds good. Okay, let me roll this one right here.
I think she's feeling it right now.
I will be on my phone all week.
Damn, hold on.
Looks like
God damn. Hold on. Okay.
Here's a big mistake that I used to make when I was actively dating in my 20s. I'd meet men, we go out, we have a good time. I'm sitting there wondering where we stand in the relationship, just trying to be the best version of myself I could be for this man. And he's sitting here talking about something, let's just go with the flow. I think out of all of the men that I dated.
What's wrong with that on the first date? What's wrong with going with the flow on the first date? I mean, she act like a dude supposed to get, strictly committed to her on the first date. What's wrong with telling somebody, let's go with the flow? There's nothing wrong with that.
Only one of them was like, you know what? I'm looking for a life partner. He was saying this to me while I had sat there being his casual life partner for like 2 years. Turns out.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Did you set your dumb ass up there and, been somebody's life partner for 2 years? That was you that wasted time. Not him. He wasn't wasting time. For some odd reason, he must have been comfortable at the position he was playing with you. But you want to come on her and act like, it's all his fault, like you do everything else and everybody else, But let's keep it rolling. I
ain't fit the bill. And I wanted monogamy in a relationship, and we were sitting here in a polyamorous relationship. Now, don't get it twisted. I like being in a polyamorous relationship, but I would never be polygamous, meaning I would never be married to more than one person at a time. To me, marriage and kids is designated to marriage, meaning monogamy is for marriage. If we're not married, if we're not planning on having kids, then polyamory sounds great.
Wow. Dating advice from the rat. Boy. That shit sound good to the motherfucker. Let's go ahead and play one more. Let's play another.
She was dating a married man, And just suddenly out of nowhere, after all that she had supposedly done for him, he decided that he wanted to work things out with his wife.
Be with me no more.
What's the problem?
The problem is that I've been waiting on him to divorce his wife for 3 years. That's my man. That's my man. He takes care of me. He has paid for stuff for me. I've been on trips with him. I mean, this man is an executive at a company here in Atlanta. He was having problems. Him and his wife, they not really doing it. And so we've been together. He told me that he was going to leave his wife. We were going to be together. And now he's talking about he don't want to be with me. And I'm not having it.
Wow. Sound like the rat, don't it? Sound just like the rat.
For 3 years, you were the mistress, and now he's deciding he doesn't want to do this. But why do you want to blast him? I don't understand.
Because I'm hurt, Frank. Like 3 years, I've been waiting on this man to do what he said he was going to do. I love him. I love him. I've been the wife. I have been his wife. I have been the one that is taking care of his needs. I have been the one that have been on trips for him. I've done stuff for him. I have done stuff with him. Like, I am the wife, and I'm not having it. You're just not going to leave me,
Wait a minute, Bria, you're not the wife.
I mean, I don't pay for her, but I basically do all the things that...
See, the rat mentality. Not on paper. So I guess she was spiritually married to a married man all this goddamn time. Wait till you hear the rat response.
The wife is supposed to do. I'm there for him. I listen to him when he have a bad day. When he needs whatever, I'm there for him. I am the wife. As far as I'm concerned, he just needs to get rid of her and make this thing and do what he said he was.
Sounds just like the rat. Just like the rat. Boy, she was praying that priest got rid of Sidonia.
I'll do it, make this thing right.
But I don't understand why you want to go to the paper. Come on.
Because he's just not leaving.
With member prices,
God damn,
Expedia members.
Hold on. Fuck. You know fucking commercial.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What do you mean he's just not leaving you?
I have been loyal to this man, and he is going to keep his word.
And she's on the radio trying to figure out whether she wants to put him on blast or not, because he's an executive in Atlanta. She trying to figure out, for revenge, should she put him on Front Street? I think everybody tags me because they feel like my situation is kind of similar. No, I wasn't a side chick. No, I wasn't his mistress. But in the middle of my son's father and his ex-wife supposedly like separated from each other and sleeping around and filing for divorce and whatever, they decided they wanted to work it out one more time, which it did work out because they are officially divorced. And I do feel like.
And how you know that? How you know that, Sansa Ray? Preacher never told you he got divorced. How you know they divorced?
Had his wife not said to me, she wanted it.
Look at this shit right here. That's what she's found fucking sound stupid at. Had his wife not said to me, bitch, who does that? Who goes out with the wife? What side chick goes out with the wife says?
Be over too. I don't think I would have kept dating him. I think me talking to his wife is what made me continue to like deal with him.
Oh, now talking to Sidonia made you keep dealing with him. Oh, okay. See, like I said, the story changes up every fucking time. Before it was your fucking comment section. That's what made you keep talking to him. Kept talking to him. Now it's his wife. Okay.
He and this woman differ. She knew what she was getting into when she met him. She knew he was married. She knew she was his secret. She knew, that he was hiding her from his wife. So in the event that you meet a man who is doing that, you gotta know in the back of your mind that this situation is not going to go well. I tell women all of the time, when you choose to be a side chick to a man, don't wish you are promoted. Don't wish to be a man's wife, because it's not going to happen for you.
Yeah, you should take advice from the rat right here, because out of all them years she chose to be a side chick, she still ain't got no goddamn word with a goddamn baby. That's it.
Do you really want to be the wife of a man who cheated on his wife? See, a man is showing you who he is when he's cheating on his wife. He's letting you know who he is right there. You should never choose to be a side chick to a man, but I've been a side chick to a man before. I'm not going to judge you because I remember where my head was. I was not interested in being no dude's wife, girlfriend, or nothing. I was very much okay with side chick. You
She's over there on TikTok telling people this shit. It's like, what, bitch, what the fuck? She is happy with saying this shit like it's cool. Wow.
couldn't pay me to be a dude's wife or girlfriend at that time. So I get it. But when you are this woman wishing and hoping and praying that you become some man's wife or girlfriend while he's cheating on another woman, at some point, this is not going to go well. You are not going to get your way out of that situation. Number one, let's say he does leave his wife. Let's say you do end up married to this dude. You're not sitting there worried about him cheating on you?
Okay, right there. Folks, when you got to sit here and worry about your partner cheating on you, maybe that relationship ain't for you, flat out. But the rats is over there sitting there telling her, oh, you're going to have to worry about him cheating on you. If she going to have to worry about him cheating on her, maybe that relationship ain't supposed to be. You know, and that's the part of the motherfucking rat problem. She worry about what nigga gonna cheat on her. That's her fucking problem. Worry about what nigga gonna cheat on her. She's more concerned about what nigga gonna cheat on her than to worry about trying to get a guy that's willing to deal with her bullshit. Wow. Now, make that make sense.
Let me tell you something slick about karma. You may think you winning. Yeah, you stole her man, or you got the man that you wanted, you loved him. He told you he was gonna be over with her, and karma gonna get you every time. Let's say you do get married to this dude. You're gonna be miserable as shit in that marriage. I promise you. No woman who has ever been a side chick to a married man and then ended up marrying him herself has had a successful marriage.
Nah, I'll have to disagree with you right there, son. Right. It's some, not a lot, but some that has been successful relationship and marriages. Some, yes. For the most part, no.
It don't work like that. The energy does not work like that. There has to be a level of balance there, and the universe gonna give you back what you put out. And they always be like, oh, I want to work it out with my wife. And that's okay. That's his choice. Now you knew what it was.
Wow. The rats finally said something that's agreeable. That's his choice. I wish you would have told yourself that, you know what I'm saying, the time you was torturing priests. Wow.
And yeah, you get hurt. And sometimes these men break promises. Do you know how many promises this man has broke that he gave to his wife? This man broke his own vows. He lied to his own wife about you, sis. I keep trying to tell y'all, when these men spend money on you, it doesn't mean he cares enough about you to leave his girlfriend or his wife for you. Number one, he got bread. So he has the room, the space, the opportunity to be able to throw out money. He has it. So when he's spending it on you, it doesn't mean that he's losing anything. He has money. These men spend money on high-end call girls. They get escort services and all types of things. What makes you think because he spends money on you, takes you on trips and buys you things that he loves you? That does not mean that that man loves you. That man don't even love his own damn wife because he cheating on her with you. You know who that man love? Him. And as long as you continue to allow him to do what he's doing and get away with it, like you have for the past 2 to 3 years, he's going to continue to do it. But now he's feeling the pressure. Now he wants to break up with you because you're putting the pressure on his ass after 3 years. Now he knows that it's ran its course. He can't dangle no carrot in front of you no more. His pipe ain't working. His money ain't working on you no more. It ain't keeping you quiet like it was. This is why I tell women to go out there and make their own money, because if you had your own money and could buy whatever it is that you wanted to buy for yourself, or go on whatever trip that you wanted to go on for you without needing a man to do it for you, you wouldn't be so impressed when they do that shit. What you mean you am the wife? Nobody told you to give that man all of them damn privileges when he ain't even had the decency to leave his wife. At some point, you got to be like, all right, I'm good. I'm out. Especially when a man tell you he don't want you no more. Don't let him tell you that shit more than once. It don't matter how much you love him. It don't matter how much you done for him. It don't matter what happened in the past. You ladies have to be smarter than this when you dealing with men who are married. If you are going to be hell-bent on dating a man who is married, and you're hoping and praying that one day he decides to leave his wife, and you don't know his wife, you haven't spoke to his wife, she hasn't confirmed too much of anything to you.
Why call 2 men in a truck for junk removal? If you're like
Sarah,
you've got a full garage. You need space, and you need it now.
All right, y'all let me skip this.
Make this look easy.
Bear with me, it's about to be over.
You call 2 men in a truck.
Damn, another commercial. Shit.
Ready to saute. A sizzling
Commercial after commercial. Appreciate y'all keeping up on the likes. We had 31 likes, 37 in here. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just wherever you have questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. We about to bring up the justice situation in a minute. Some things I want everybody to see. Definitely want them to see and peep out. So shout out to the birdie for this as well. You know who you are. Shouts out to you.
Why are you dealing with him? You just wasted 3 years, your own 3 years, which was your choice. Because I'm telling you, after that first year, I don't even know how she kept going after that. Because after that first year, if he didn't do what he needed to do, I'd have been left. Shouldn't have been dating him to begin with, but I ain't gonna judge you. People choose what they choose for various reasons. Don't think how long y'all been together matter with these men. It doesn't matter how many years you've been with them. That shit don't matter. He does not value you. He does not value his own wife. 9 times out of 10, he choosing his wife because his wife done found out and she's the one that's deciding to stick with him. And you start to be more of a headache and he about sick of you. That's really what it boils down to. And as much as that hurts, it doesn't make it any less than true. Listen, if you live in Atlanta, I'm going to tell you like this. As a female living in Atlanta, and I lived there for 17 years, them men there got an issue. They got a whole ass problem. Most of them like juggling women. I remember when I was in college and the men that I used to go to high school with would come to Atlanta because they heard it was more women there than men. And they would come for the weekend, have fun, trying to find somebody to sleep with for the weekend, get about 3 to 4 women to sleep with over the weekend, and then take their ass back to the city that they came from. Atlanta has always been the place for men to play. That is a playground. That is a place for men to go around and sleep with as many women as they want to, because the women there are so desperate.
Wow. The women there are so desperate, as the rat says, right? But ain't this the same chick that volunteered to be a side chick down in Atlanta? Ain't this the same chick that was going around in Atlanta in different hotels with married men and involved men? Why? Because she was so desperate. The same chick that was sitting in the parking lot of a hotel or motel for 2 hours waiting on the dude. The same chick. And she telling you that she was so desperate. And it goes to show.
So loose or so insecure that
so insecure, so loose. Yeah, you talking about yourself real good. Real good. You ain't speaking nothing but facts about yourself right now.
At this point, they will take any type of attention from a man.
Wow. Any type of attention from a man. Sounds like her, don't it? Sounds just like her.
Any type. They're out there sharing men. Some of these
they out there sharing men in Atlanta. Says the same chick who volunteered herself to be a side chick in Atlanta. Okay.
Women sharing a man and don't even know it. So if you're looking for a man that you can like chill out with and be with that isn't going to cheat on you, that happens to be black and live in Atlanta, good luck. Y'all need to leave them men alone. Y'all need to step foot out Atlanta and try to find a man.
Right there. Just waiting on that. Step a foot out of Atlanta and find a man. Now, as we all know, this bitch is in Northern California for 5 fucking years. And she has yet to find a motherfucking man. I wonder why. But you let her tell it. You let her tell it. She gonna have an excuse. Oh yeah, she gonna have an excuse.
I'm trying to look for a man to be with you and love you forever and be loyal to you when you ain't even loyal to you. You're not being loyal to you when you lower your standards. That's why I tell women my story, because I lowered a standard to be with the last man I was with and never a fucking again. All because I didn't want to be single no more. When you meet these black men, run a background check on them. Try to figure out who they in a relationship with. If they
She telling motherfuckers to run a background check on men, find out who they in a relationship with. Wow. You got to do all that shit just to date somebody. It's probably best not to, because you coming in not trusting the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What's the use? What's the use to be with somebody who you don't trust? You know? I mean, they're going to show you who they are. It's just over time what you're going to put up with and what you ain't going to put up with. That's all to it. Dating should be hard. All these motherfucking dating rules on her make this dating shit seem harder than what the fuck it is. Something is wrong with them, as we can see with the fucking rat.
in a relationship with somebody, even if they just sleeping with somebody, leave they ass alone. The reason why men get away with doing shit like this is because women allow it. Y'all are okay with it. That's why it continues to happen. And that's why it continues to happen to so many women, because so many women are too okay with it. Do not wait for these men. Don't wait for them to kick into gear and do shit that they promised that they would do. If he don't do that shit immediately, let his ass go. You wasting your youth. You wasting your good energy. You putting that bad karma on yourself, waiting for these men to leave another woman to be with you. You in line and shit. Don't wait for them to turn into the man that you want them to be. They have to already be the man that you want them to be. Don't bank on their potential and don't wait for them to suddenly leave another woman to be with you. It's never going to go well. I promise. I have been tagged in this.
Okay. All right. Quick update on Baby Justy. Quick update on Baby Justy. Yeah, he's grown. Baby Justy has grown, y'all. He has definitely grown. Okay. Doesn't look like he's wearing Pampers. Okay. Baby Justy has grown. Shout out to little Baby Justy. But I want y'all to watch something. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to this video right here. Let me skip over this one. Okay. Hold on. Let me skip over this one too. Now I want y'all to watch this one right here.
He's not enjoying this. He's not having a cash money time. It's okay.
Now he's at Chuck E. Cheese.
It's like, he's not having a good time. He's not enjoying this.
Now remember, he's 4 years old. He's 4 years old. Okay. All right. Let's watch this one right here. Y'all remember this one? I played this one before.
Hello. Say.
Okay, let's play it one more time.
Hello. Say.
Okay. All right. Hold on. That's it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I want y'all to look at this. Listen real close.
Here we go.
He's 4 years old now. This was just recently.
Here we go.
Listen.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
There we go.
All right. Now, as we can see, he doesn't have a clear speech at all. I mean, at all. He doesn't have a clear speech at all, folks. Oh, put this out the way. And I would say, listening to this, he's like a mild case of autism. It's not heavy, but it is mild. If anybody is well educated about autism, listening to him. If anybody that's well educated about autism, please come up and explain the category of autism he has. I know it's a mild case, but I know they call it something different. So I'm gonna drop the link. I want anybody who's well educated to come up and talks about the type of autism he has. He has autism. Like I said, we can tell that. Like I said, it's a mild case. And it's something that could be overcame. Because I know a chick who had a son that was like that. And she said it was let me get through this. Shit. I hate that this shit kind of freezes up. Bro with me. One hot second, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show this one right here. Hold on. Told you I'm not working with my mouse. My goddamn batteries died, so bear with me. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna play this one as well. Okay, somebody came up. I'm gonna play this, then whoever just came up, I'm gonna let you come speak. Let me play this video though. Look like we got God bless. Hit your camera button, God bless. Hit your camera button. Okay, good. Okay. Hold on. Let me play this video right quick, God bless, and I'm gonna let you speak. God bless. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, let me play this video right quick so everybody can hear it. You speak.
Okay.
All right. I just muted you up. Hold on. All right, let me play this video.
What is that? Oh, is that my straw?
What? No. Car wash. Wow. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, sis.
What is that? Oh, is that my straw?
What? No. Car wash. Wow.
So he dipped the car in a cup of water, talking about car wash. Okay. I want y'all to listen to him. That's all.
What is that? Oh, is that my straw?
What? No.
And this bitch.
Car wash.
Hold on. Let me mute this because it's real loud on my end. But this bitch gonna sit there and just supposed to be a millionaire, and she's sitting up here recycling gum. Okay. But go ahead, God bless. Unmute your mic. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, great show. I just want to say this. I'm not a specialist or expert when it comes to autism, but I'm a proud mother of an autistic child who's on the spectrum. Him being autistic doesn't make who he is. He's on the spectrum. He learns different. Sensory input is different than how other people may digest sensory input. Okay. So me saying that similar traits that sensory child demonstrate, it was similar for my child. It took him a long time to say words. Around 2 or 3, he was still kind of doing the ground sounds. It seemed like he wanted to express himself.
Oh, okay. She got kicked out somehow. Okay. God bless you. You come back up. Yeah, it's just as I figured. Like I said, it's not bad. Like I said, we can tell it's a mild case. It's something that can be worked out. Like I said, I know a chick, you know what I'm saying, who had a son who had a mild case. He's able to, graduate from high school and everything. But, you still got to kind of watch over him because he's not fully 100% fully developed. But I would say he's a good 90%. Good 90%. Yeah. I'm trying to get God bless back up here. I don't know if she got a call or lost the signal. There she goes. Okay. All right. Let me see. That's a strain. Okay, you back on. Yeah, you back on.
So I don't know what part I stop at, but what I was saying is that I am not an expert in autism spectrum, but I'm a proud mother of an autistic child a child who happens to be autistic on the spectrum, but that doesn't define who he is.
Right.
That being said, he does, when I see Santoray's son, hold on for a second.
Okay.
Okay. My son playing a video.
Okay.
When he I'm sorry, my son is playing. When he is trying to express words, the difficulty, the grunt sounds is similar to what my son initially was doing. He was having a hard time expressing his words. So he got frustrated and he does the grunting sounds. I don't notice any stimming. I don't know if you know what I mean.
No, explain to everybody. Yeah, explain to everybody.
So stimming is when they have sensory. Sometimes it can be sensory overload.
Okay. So let me stop you right there. So when hold on. When I just showed when he was in Chuck E. Cheese with all the sound going around, that's basically what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I saw part of it, but I was kind of busy doing something else. It's the rocking, the back and forth rocking.
Right.
It's a form of, that's how they calm themselves down. Or for some kids, it's the flaring of their hands. It's also a form of stimming. I have actually seen children who runs around in the circle. I'm not talking about just STL, just how kids just run around. I'm talking about running around like constant, almost like a panic format because they're trying to calm themselves down. I think that the reason why, and let me say this, I'm not a big fan of Sansaray, believe me, but it's hard for a parent to accept or come to the conclusion that a child may have some special needs.
Right.
And I think that may play a role for Sansaray. It's a blessing that my son received early intervention. And I was able to provide speech therapy, even out of pocket, my husband, out of pocket expenses to pay for therapy around the clock for my son. And he's doing much better. He's saying words, and that's a blessing. But also be amazed that you can be on the spectrum and you can be saying words, and then you can have a relay or delay. Right. So in other words, there are children who were doing great. They're on the spectrum. They're doing eye contact. You know what I'm talking about? They're saying words, but for some reason they can have a delay and go back not saying any words. I have also had cases I'm in a group with a parent. Her child did not speak for 7 years. Then one day he came into
let me pause you right there. Let me pause you right there. Because you said for 7 years, that's just how this chick that I know her son was. But like I said, he was able to, yeah. But as he got older, he started speaking a little bit more. But for the most part, he, he was like, he thought he was shy, but he picked up on a lot of things. And like I said, he was able to graduate high school and also pass the test for the Army. Yeah. you know. So that's why I
Yes.
know. Yeah, that's how I know it's possible.
What it is, because this particular mother told me that her son came in and asked for a bologna sandwich. He hadn't slept for 7 years, and she almost had a heart attack.
Wow.
I don't know why a bologna sandwich, but that's what. Or I guess he was hungry. He spoke. That brother was hungry. I don't know.
Right. So I mean, how old is he now?
She's, oh gosh, there's been last year I've been in meetings, so he's probably like 9 or 10. But he started.
Okay.
The lady went up in my group. It's a support group for African Americans who have children with special needs. And just FYI, guys, anyone if you know who have it's really difficult for some reason, I don't know why, but it's really difficult for African American parents to get the needs and the services for their kids. Sometimes when their kids need ABA therapy, I don't know if you know what that is, but ABA therapy for autistic children, please go to your social services and advocate for your kids. Advocate that your children does not stay in special education courses and classes for 12 years and only get and don't even get only get a certificate, not even a GED.
Right.
So I'm just, letting this stuff out because it needs to be said.
Right. So I'm glad you are sharing this, because you talk from experience.
Yeah. It's
like
hard.
Like I said, when I first seen him, I was like, what I'm saying, because everybody was saying it when he was a baby. I'm like, I don't know, what I'm saying. Then as he started growing, it's like, okay, something ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not the point just out none of that. You know what I'm saying? He's a child. He's innocent in this, but for the same fact, you know what I'm saying? I'm pointing out her bullshit. She's more worried about social media versus getting her child help. She claims she's doing all these vacations and trips and all that shit, but you know what I'm saying, everywhere I showed y'all in those pictures, she's taking them to local places, which is fine. If you claim that you flying, get flew out and all that shit, which I know is a lie, but let's go with a bullshit. You mean to tell me you can't take your son, you know what I'm saying, to get this so-called special treatment?
Yeah, and this is the thing. Slim Rob said that some parents of color don't show up to IEPs. You may have a point, Slim Road, about also believe this with a lot of IEPs. IEPs is kind of like the game plan that they have for your children, for your child who's in special needs, right? So you really have to push with the speech therapist, the physical therapist, everyone who's on that child team. I want these set of goals to be set. Okay. So it got to be, if you have somebody like Sansa Ray who don't want to admit that anything is wrong with their child, it's going to be difficult.
Right. Very true.
For success, because she can't admit everything, because she's so intelligent and she believes she has 18 businesses. If you believe in your own fantasy and you believe that you're great and you're a size 2, but you're in a size 22 pants, and you don't believe in your own, you get what I'm saying? It's hard to believe that your child may have a disability.
Okay, Purple Butterfly says Science Ray is in the right state for having a child with autism. They have all types of resources / program out here in California. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna sound awful. I know people who start getting services for their child because they think they can get a check.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hate to say this, but I know a few people. They're going to get some assistance, so they were like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past that she's getting it right now. I wouldn't put it past her that she's getting it right now. I mean, she is, like I said, she should use it. not misuse it to her best advantage.
Yeah. I totally agree. And let me just tell you just something off the bat. I was looking for services for for my son who's autistic on the spectrum, and I had a particular nurse. She was supposed to come out and do the assessment for him, and she assessed him over the phone without any of his records, and already was going to put down that he was declined. So unfortunately for her, I have a medical background. And I said to her, you picked the wrong one.
Right.
So if
I'm glad you said that. God bless. I'm glad you said that, because a lot of, as everybody's saying in the chat as well, a lot of parents don't stand up because they think they're only limited to their own child rights when it comes to that. Things like this.
Exactly. And so I had to advocate. But what if I was a parent who just go by what somebody said because they have an RN or MD behind their name? So I don't think it's always because these parents just are lazy or bums or whatever. I think it's a lack of knowledge.
Right.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Uneducated. That's why, like I said, I wanted somebody to come up who's more, you know what I'm saying, well versed, you know what I'm saying, this topic. You know?
Yeah.
I know I've seen different cases. Like I said, this one, like I said, it looks to me like a mild one, but it's something that can be overcome, because it's now the words he's saying now at 4, he should have been saying at 2. 1.5, 2. Do you agree?
Listen.
Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Hey, God bless.
Hey, sweetheart.
Baby. Hey, STL.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey. No, go ahead. God bless. I was just speaking to you.
No, I was wondering, do you think that Sansaray will eventually see something? He may need some type of assistance. Do you think you don't think that will be the case?
Listen, let me say this, because and your story is just, I'm proud of your baby, that he's doing better and everything. You're a good mom. But I can say this, justice is nonverbal. Okay? Let's just be real. I have a cousin. Her little boy is 2. My little cousin is 2 years old. He's nonverbal. He talks he does just the way Justice does, and he's 2. But they have him in therapy like 2 to 3 times a week. Okay? If Sansa Ray was taking Justice to his pediatrician, okay, the pediatrician would have told her that he is delayed and would have given her referrals to put that baby in therapy. And I know this because when my son was 2 years old, I think I might have told you all, he had what you call echolalia. I had never heard of it before. I was like, what the hell is echolalia?
You repeat everything you say.
Everything you say. But I didn't know. I'm like, you would say hi to my son, and he would say hi. You say hi. He say hi. And you say, well, how you doing? He said, how you doing? And I'm like, wait a minute. This ain't how this conversation is supposed to go. So I took him to one of his appointments, and the doctor told me, okay, and gave me a referral. And so he had therapy for that. I mean, he's a grown man now. He's fine. He's college educated, everything. But if you get the help early, okay, then the success is greater. This little boy is 4 years old. Now, if she is taking him to his pediatrician and like she's supposed to, then that pediatrician would have told her and given her the resources for her to take him. I don't see any development from the time she's shown him till now, and he's 4 years old. He is 4 years old and he crying because he on a thing at Chuck E. Cheese.
Wow.
Come on now. And he is nonverbal. Okay? That little boy should be talking. He should be getting ready for kindergarten. He's 4.
STL and Brandon, let's be honest, this is the same woman that didn't know any better when she was bleeding while she was pregnant, and she didn't want to go to the doctor.
I don't believe she's taking him to the doctor like she's supposed to, because that if she didn't comply, with what the doctor had ordered, then that doctor is mandated to report her. Okay.
So you think she even have a doctor?
I don't think she's
Right.
taking him to the doctor the way that she should, because by
I don't think
now,
so either.
I don't think so. Just like she says she gonna homeschool him. Well, you doing a poor piss ass job. Because if you homeschooling him, you should see that he's not developed. He's 4. That little boy should know his ABCs. He should know how to count. Let me tell you
Right.
something. Bomb's little grandson.
At four, he should have known how to count to
He
at
should know
least
his
10.
name.
10.
He should know his address.
Right.
Okay. My son knew our address. He knew how to count at 4 years old. He knew how to count to 100. Come on now. He's getting ready for kindergarten at 5. Next year, he should be getting ready for kindergarten. That little boy don't even know how to say his name.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
And it's heartbreaking. And I'm not talking, I'm just saying, I'm looking at her. And she knows damn, but then I don't know because she didn't raise Dominique, so she wouldn't know. But common sense would tell her that something's not right. My baby's not talking. And I understand what you're saying about, as a parent, it's hard to accept that my child needs help, but that's what you're a parent for.
Yes,
okay, because no kids are perfect. And if they need a little help, they need a little help. She's making it worse. She's making it worse on him.
I agree.
And it just pisses me off. I mean, he don't even act like a 4. That's a damn shame. I'm just, I don't know.
All right.
But
let me go ahead and pass the mic to Lotus.
Can I be heard?
I can't hear.
Go ahead and say something.
I can't hear.
Yeah, go ahead and say something. Yeah, I can't hear. Go ahead and say something.
Can I be heard?
Hey, Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Lotus.
Hey, sis.
Let me say this. I agree with everything that's been stated. I just left out of a focus group, but I had to pop in and say this. And while Brandy, you make valid points, and of course, God bless you know, you have a lived perspective. But let me say this: what we're not, and we all know, but what we're not taking into consideration is that this, first of all, this ratchet bitch is a narcissist. That's number one. She cannot accept and will not accept that any extension of herself is anything less than perfect, because that's how she perceives herself. And the worst part about it is, the worst part is that she's going to deny this child the treatment that he needs because of her illness. But the even less than that, on the lesser scale, she cannot accept that he's going to be anything less than perfect. And the problem with that is, as a result of her mental illnesses, she's going to, I mean, fortunately, she's not abusing well from what we can tell. He's not being abused, because it could go so far as her abusing him because he is something less than perfect, right? And what we see, she could be very well neglecting this child, which it's evident that she kind of is medically and emotionally and socially neglecting this child. You cannot use the pandemic as an excuse, because I have 3 children and I've been very wary of putting them in activities. You know, I try to keep them socially distant as possible, but it's like, after so long, enough is enough. You have to slowly reintroduce these children back into society. Humans are social creatures. You have to have social interaction in order to thrive. And this is a baby. This little boy is 4 years old. The little boy has had absolutely no social interaction outside of the few times. And look, okay, she can say, oh, we don't know her life. Yeah, but you literally live your life on social media. So it is safe to assume that the only time that you really are interacting and engaging with this child is the times that you show it, because that's how she lives her life. Like I think it was Brandy stated, this bit, ma'am, you don't even take your child out. The little boy is always in a car. The little boy don't know how to interact with people, and she's socially inept herself. So she already has a disadvantage just based on how she is able to navigate the world in a social space. So how the hell do we expect her to teach a child who already has his own set of issues to navigate in a world when his mother is socially inept and socially incapable? I mean, this bitch is the most socially inept of everybody. So it's like, he can't even teach him how to eat in a restaurant. You don't even put the boy in a seat in Chick-fil-A to show him how to eat in a fast food restaurant. The boy has absolutely no survival skills, no social skills, and that's on her. Autistic or not, even if he weren't autistic, the boy would still have some sort of social ineptitude because of her and her lack of responsibility and her lack of being able to be a socially responsible and socially acceptable member of society. Like, you ain't got to kiss nobody's ass, and you can be unconventional. But she's not. She's less than
Okay.
unconventional.
Hey, Lotus. Yeah. Your audio is kind of bad, so I don't want to drag it too long.
My bad.
Okay. God bless. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I dropped off.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I totally agree with what I hear from Lotus and what she was saying that Sansa can admit that something is wrong. But I also believe that in able towards justice, it's not going to be because he has potential developmental way. It's because he reminds him of Priest. I know that it's not politically correct to say this as a mother, as a female.
Yeah, hold on. God bless. Your audio is getting bad too. It was better before. I don't know what happened.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Talk. Yeah, just talking your mic like I mean, I said talking your phone like a mic. Kind of keep it away from it. That way.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What I was saying is that I think her anger is not going to be because of development delay. I think because the child reminds her of the father. And sometimes women take out the anger that they have for their father to the child. Sansa Ray in her previous live stated that she's still trying to get over her pleas. It's 5 years. 5 years, guys. This woman has not got over a man. The relationship was less than 6 months. That's dangerous.
You right. God bless. Yep. You right. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna hit. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead past the Brandy and I mean past to you, Brandy. We're gonna close it up because their reception is bad. I try to let them get out what they need to say. But go ahead, Brandy.
Yeah, I was gonna say God bless is exactly right. How is it 5 years later you're still tripping over a man that you only dated less than 6 months? Okay, that's not normal behavior. Okay, she needs to get some kind of help, and I agree that she could take that out on their baby, on Justice. It's sad to see, and I hope somebody report her ass, okay, so that somebody can get involved and get that little baby the help that he needs. Okay, he didn't ask to come here. He didn't ask to come into this world. That was her damn decision and Priest. More so hers. So, do what the hell. It's just, it makes me, I've never seen this, what you showed today. That hurts my heart to see him like that at 4 years old. It don't make no damn sense. But she on here trying to tell people how to get a man and how to live your best life and how to have finance. It's like, bitch, charity starts at home.
Exactly.
Okay? Take care of home. Take care of that boy.
Exactly.
Shit. And she ain't that damn dumb that she can't see that there's something wrong, that little boy is nonverbal and he's not talking. Okay? I haven't heard him say a sentence.
No, exactly. I haven't either.
No.
Okay, man. Was it God bless again? Photos, man. All right, I'm going ahead. Let God bless close it up. Then I'm gonna pass.
Okay, thanks for letting me out.
Oh, no problem. Then I'm gonna let Lotus close it up.
Okay.
Oh well, Lotus left. Okay, go ahead. Close it out. God bless.
Great show. And let me say this: children or adults that's on autism can live a productive life. Okay. There are some cases where they need 24-hour care. But I just don't want people to realize this. They just digest information different. They still know how to show sympathy and empathy. They know how to display that. So I just want people to realize that if you have a child or you know someone who's on an autistic spectrum, you know, it's not like a Dustin. These people are not Rain Man that you see on the Tom Cruise movie all the time. So I think I just want people to realize it's a broad um uh brow brow audience when it comes to autism. So one type of autism doesn't mean every type of autism.
Okay. All right. Appreciate God bless coming up. I appreciate Brandon coming up. Appreciate Lowe's coming up. I hope we,
See
everybody
y'all.
be able. I hope everybody be able to get through the audio on playback watches. It's trying to give out some good information about this autism. But till next time, everybody stay up.
Purchase your beats today at www.shopify.com.